Hello and welcome to the ELO user training video series. In this series, we'll be teaching you all you need to know about ELO from a user's perspective. We hope that you find these videos informative, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or email us your questions at the address in the description. In the last video, we took a top-level view of the ELO Java client home screen. In this video, we will go through one of the most important, if not the most important feature of ELO, how to file a document. In this video, we will be discussing how to upload a document directly to ELO, filling out the metadata form, and how we can file from outside ELO, such as through Outlook. There are multiple ways to file documents into the ELO repository. Upon a successful logon to ELO, we will be greeted with the main page. One of the main ways one can file a document is by using the in tray menu. Once we are in the in tray, we will select the New option in the ribbon band. Select Insert and then Insert File. We will now be presented by Windows Explorer or relevant file manager to your system. Here, we can select the document we wish to file. In this case, we will select the employment contract and press Load. Another way to simply file a document is to go to the relevant file manager and simply drag and drop the document into the in tray. Please note that all documents that you have added into the in tray are not yet into the ELO repository. To then add the document into the repository, we can simply double-click on the document to open up the metadata form. We can now choose which metadata form is most relevant to the document in question. For example, for a contract document, we would simply select the contract document form. But in this case, we will simply file it under the basic entry metadata form. By default, the file name will be the short name description, and some fields will have been auto-populated. The short name will be the document identifier when you view it in the repository. Additionally, we can choose to add extra information into the metadata, such as the Extra Text tab, the Options tab, and we can select the permissions of the document. By default, the document will inherit the permissions of the folder it is being added to. You will notice that the added Word document is surrounded by square brackets. This will let you know that the document has yet to be assigned any metadata. We can also see more information about the documents in the in tray by doing this. On the right side above the document, we can also see additional options and tools when filing the document, such as stamping the document. When we select it, we can then press the File option in the ribbon band. Here, we will see a variety of functions available to you regarding the document. You can also see some of these options by right-clicking the document. Now that we are ready to file the document to the repository, we will select File to ELO function. We will be presented by a menu, which is where we will select where we wish to file the document. Once we have selected the correct folder, we press OK. Once this is completed, your file will have been successfully added to the repository. If we then press the ELO menu option, the system will take us to the filed document. Another method of filing documents to the repository is through the drag and drop feature. Once we select the file from Windows Explorer, we can directly drag and drop the file to the folder we want. This time, however, you will instantly be prompted by the metadata form, so you can select the relevant form. The last thing we want is to add a document to ELO without an associated metadata form. A third method of adding documents to the repository is to drag and drop from your email inbox. If we now go to our Outlook, we can drag the email plus its attachments into ELO. If we drag the email directly into ELO, the system will automatically detect that the associated file is an email and assign to it the email metadata form by default. If we drag an email into ELO, any associated attachments will be linked to the email. Similar to how we drag and drop the email, we can also separately drag the attachment from the email into the displayed folder. And here we can see our duplication control working, as we have already uploaded this document previously when we were showing you how to add an email and its attachments. This helps to ensure there will only ever be a single source of truth. The final way we will be showing you how to file documents will be through the ELO MS Office integration. While there are several other ways one could file a document, these four are the most common. In this example, we will file a Word document, which we will now open. Once we have the Word document and select the ELO option, we will see four options. In this case, we will select Transfer to ELO. Similar to filing a document in the first method, we will select where we want to file the document and press OK. It should be noted that Transfer to ELO will assign the default metadata form to the document, and so will need to be modified if it requires a different form, which you can do very easily by right-clicking and selecting Metadata Form. Additionally, the method you have just been shown will only work if the ELO Java client is installed on your machine. This concludes our second training session. To recap what we aim to learn in this video, we have learned how to upload a document directly to ELO, filled out the metadata form and its various tabs, and seen how we can file from outside ELO, such as through Outlook. If you have any questions about this video and what has been shown, please feel free to comment either on the video or please reach out to us at ELO. Thank you for watching.